Oh yeah, baby. That's how we're starting it off.
Oh yeah, straight off the bye week.
Yes, sir.
What is that? Looks like it's orange flavored.
That's my glass.
Oh. Oh yeah, your glass is orange.
But it is
It is orange flavored.
orange
Did
flavored.
I guess that right?
It's October flavored.
That's pretty orange.
Yeah, pretty much. But shit, man, how's your week been, bro? Because I'm
Dude.
fucking exhausted.
Insane. We got the family coming in. We got crap to do at the house. I've worked too many hours this week already. It is not good. Things are not good here.
Oh, it's okay. It's okay because it's finally Thanksgiving. We get our days off of work. We are chilling at the house, cracking beers, chilling with the fam, and then with the boys per usual.
Yeah, and I missed the perfect opportunity to wear my Thanksgiving shirt because it was dirty that says turkey, football, nap, repeat.
I'm dead. That's perfect.
I know.
You gotta wash it and wear it for tomorrow. That's like
It's my
it's like a gimme.
dude. It's like
For one day of the year.
it's my Thanksgiving jersey.
Yeah, exactly. But that's fucking awesome. Yeah, I'm doing a seafood lunch Thanksgiving with Sarah's parents, and then I'm going to my parents for dinner.
Nice.
I'm excited. Need to put on some weight.
Yeah, that's so we're going down to Mebane tomorrow. We're leaving here at like 9:30, eating lunch up there, then heading back down this way, and then we gotta go eat at her mom's house for dinner. And then her dad and sister are coming in for the weekend.
I will say, yeah, you got a lot further of a drive too.
Oh my
than I do.
god.
Yeah, you're
Dude.
gonna be busy.
Dude, I had to make that drive 3 times last week.
For what?
Because I had a continuing education class for my job. And they had it in Hall River, which is almost to Burlington. It was 15 minutes from Red Oak, and I couldn't get none of them crackers to go to Red Oak with me.
No, why the hell would they send you all the way out there?
That's just where the class is. That's just where they have it. So I had to.
They should have just given you a hotel.
Dude, I kid you not. One morning, that drive took me 2.5 hours with traffic.
Oh fuck that, dude! God,
I was behind
I
the
can only
steering
imagine
wheel.
because it's 2 lanes.
Oh, dude, I was behind the steering wheel, ready to blow my brains out because I was like, I got in traffic in Smithfield, I got in traffic in Raleigh, I got in traffic in Durham.
Hey, all I gotta say is that's pretty much me every single fucking day on the way home on 4042. Oh man, that shit fucking sucks. People can't drive,
Yeah,
dude.
I heard that's
Especially around the holidays. Oh, dude, it's so bad, bro. Like sometimes I'd rather my GPS says it's gonna take 10 minutes longer than sitting in traffic on the highway to drive home, but I'll take like just straight like roads. Like I'll come back through Tryon and come like, you know what I'm saying? Like I'll go on all the back like technically back roads, but it's main veins of like streets, but it's just not the highway. I'll just go that way all the way home and take like 50 minutes versus fucking 47 sitting in traffic when it's supposed to be only a 35 fucking 30-minute drive. It's ridiculous. But enough of the ranting. I hope everybody is very excited and had a great Thanksgiving. If you're listening to this episode, this is episode 55, Thanksgiving edition of your Unofficial Boys. And where this week we'll be talking about some things we all need to be grateful for. All right. Like definitely need to be grateful for these things. Yes. Thankfully I have my mother, because if I had Melody, I'd be an angel child. I wouldn't. I don't know how you turned out. How you did. I don't know how you turned out. How you did. But we'll also be talking about some seasonal beers that are just in time for the year, and we'll also be talking about a Texas woman that got caught smuggling spider monkeys. That was a mouthful. Yeah, that's an interesting story. But
Um,
that is, I am Jeremy, and we make up your unofficial voice.
yeah, buddy.
I like the headphones. It's a
Thank
nice
you.
crisp look.
Thank you. I like
They
these.
almost look like it's literally just a bar. It's crazy.
Yeah,
Like it's because of the blackout.
they've got the 3D pulse sound, and I was playing. What was I playing? I got that new Gotham Knight game,
Oh,
and
word.
I thought Crackers was shooting me in the back of the head. Heard a gunshot, and I was like,
Oh shit! You gotta
they,
play with
they,
one of them in and one of them out.
I was like, they wasn't kidding, dude. And and they're noise canceling, and I'll be. The other day I was playing and Caitlin was like literally like in the room beside me yelling at me and I was just like it's just like I couldn't hear anything.
I can't hear anything. That's the best part about them.
Oh, but we'll go ahead and dive
That's
into
great.
our brews of the week. We got quite a few this week. Oh baby, these things got bass. Oh.
Oh,
Oh.
we're just like Call of Duty. You're gonna have to turn that volume all the
Actually,
way down, son.
I have not played Call of Duty with these headphones. What? No. No, I haven't. I have not played Call of Duty yet with these.
Oh man, dude, just wait. Just wait. It's terrible. It's fucking terrible. The get like the default sounds for everything is so loud for gunshots and everything. Like you can't hear your party talk at all if you have everything turned up all the
Well,
way.
I got a little button where I can adjust. I got little buttons where I can adjust party and game chat or game volume and party volume.
Yeah, yeah. I used to have one of those before my fucking $150 pair of headphones broke.
Yeah.
Uh, but moving on to my beer this week. It's a nice little Shiner beer, Oktoberfest. Um, apparently it's by Spoetzl. Spoetzl. I don't know if I'm supposed to say that with an accent but it's a
Spoetzl?
brewing company. Yeah, it's a brewing company actually out of Shiner, Texas.
That ain't no
So,
damn Texas word. That's a German word.
well, that's the name of the brewing company. Yeah, but maybe they were Germans that moved to Texas. I don't know.
It happens.
It does. But this is a Marzen style beer. It comes in a nice little 5.7% ABV. So it's not
Sick.
too bad, not too heavy. The description they give for you guys here is here in Shiner, Texas, with a population of 2,070 people, we're suckers for tradition. So, which is why the classic Oktoberfest brew is made with the highest quality of two row barley, munch, Munich, Munich, and caramel malts. It's our way of honoring our ancestors and the beer they love to celebrate with. So raise your stein to tradition and enjoy the utterly classic brew. Cheers, buddy.
Yes. Thankful for you. And thankful for the friendship we share.
How old am I? I'm 25. Fucking known you since. Bro, I've known you for fucking 15 years.
I know.
Holy fucking shit.
Dude, long
What
time,
the
buddy.
hell?
Dude,
Jesus. And that's not even my whole life because it's
dude,
like, you know what I'm
we
saying? I
knew
moved
each
here
other.
when I was 10,
We knew each other before we grew our first ball hair.
literally. Wow. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. We might have had one little curl that we didn't see yet.
Need a
Oh,
magnifying glass for that thing.
but this beer's got a
The
nice
hair, the hair, not the wiener.
this
Sorry, I just had to.
this beer comes in at a nice 3.46 rating out of 79,000 reviews.
God
Um
dang, son.
yeah, when I saw the amount of reviews, I was like, holy shit, I thought this was not as popular of a beer.
Dude, neither of my beers have over 1,000 reviews.
Really?
Yeah.
Jesus. But this This beer is interesting. I feel like because I'm trying to compare it to other Oktoberfest that I've had, and it's not it's not the worst, it's not the best, but it has like an interesting flavor to it. But it's like it's not enough flavor, but it's pretty good. I still say like if you're sipping on this guy, I got a little 12 or no 6 pack variety pack this time,
Nice.
so I'm trying all the holiday beers this week and next week.
That's the reason why I got this one. Dr. Dank's Jack Frost.
Ooh, that's sick. What
Yeah.
is that your beer of the week?
I've got
Oh
two. I've
my
got 2 beers of the week.
god. I do as well. I got a little beer alert to me a surprise. But it might be coming sooner than I thought because
He said this
this
is
one's
pretty
good.
good.
And I will say it's I'll say it's maybe top 5, top 6 of the Oktoberfests that I've had.
I wonder what I
Not
kind
too
of want
bad.
to try it because I want to rate it on my list because I pretty much tried like a bunch.
That's the only reason I got this guy because it wasn't a local beer, but it was obviously a seasonal, and I haven't seen this specific brewery or can before, so I want to try it out.
Like I've literally had this one for 2 weeks just because I've wanted it on the podcast.
Yeah, that thing's sick.
I
Sick.
know that.
More what is it called? Oh yeah, the Caribbean Stout.
Yeah. No, go ahead and finish yours.
That's a tough one. I'm gonna have to give it a. I'm gonna have to give this guy a nice 3.75, if anything, out of 5. Yeah, that guy, it's solid. I think that's a solid number. I don't know how you guys feel about 3.75s, but I drink a 3.75 all day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's slightly above the untapped rating. So sweet.
Yeah. To nice little last Oktoberfest farewell for the year. 'Cause from here on out, we're gonna be having all Christmas, winter, peppermint, all those types of beers, stouts.
Yeah,
Ooh, let's get into it.
I was eyeing a Christmas ale before I picked up the Jack Frost.
Me as well. I was looking at a different one this week. Oh, real quick, that Christmas ale that I had
The keg.
that I didn't the keg
Did
that
you
I
finish it?
finished too
Yeah.
quick.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
Uh um I don't think it would have made it to the pod even if we did win last week, but
Really?
yeah. Fucking oh, watching Game of Thrones, man, it'll do it to you. But
He had it beside.
that guy
He had it on the table beside him. It was just like,
exactly what I was doing. Oh, I was sitting there chugging that thing half a fucking like one sip would be half the glass, and I'd just be like, all right, fucking pour some more.
I could see you just like this glass is a waste of time.
If it wasn't dark, I probably
get
would have done it.
get in my belly.
You know what? Fuck this. Let's just get straight to it. You know what I'm saying? Oh man. Yeah,
Start
but I'm gonna
doing
have to get
kick
another one of
stands in the
those.
living
But
room.
I'm gonna have to, yeah, right. I'm gonna have to give that guy a solid 3.5 for that Christmas ale. If you guys ever want to go try it out, it's a solid 3.5. I will
Yeah,
say.
and that was the same brand of the Oktoberfest that I had, the Berkshire Brewing.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah,
Yeah, I threw mine, or I already threw mine away.
you threw it away. Oh, I still got the keg.
No word.
Yeah,
Can you reuse it?
yeah, I was thinking about repurposing it for something.
True. I'll probably get another one. Like
Yeah.
I said, it was a 3.5. It'll be all right. But what you got for us this week?
All right. So this week I already showed y'all the can. The can is what got me. That's a freaking dope ass can.
Yeah, it's sick. Caribbean Stout.
So
Mm-hmm.
this hitting my winter beer. This is just a beer that I thought was looked dope as hell. So this is the
Technically
Caribbean
a winner.
Stout. Yeah, it's a stout. So this is the Caribbean Stout by Sycamore Brewing. Located in Charlotte, dude. Sycamore's my fan favorite. Even got the damn glass. I mean, the damn beer's dark as my headphones.
I'm dead.
Yeah,
That is a fact.
that's black. Uh, but this thing comes in at a 6.4% ABV, and the description for this guy is cold fermented for a bold smoothness and fearless dark character. Extra hops preserves this traditional West Indies beer during a long high seas voyage. Our Caribbean stout is meant to pillage and plunder. Pillage and plunder. He's over here dipping.
I'm about to plunder this zinni in my upper decky, brother, for the boyskies.
For the Boise's. Put 6 in.
Hey, bro. Hey, bro. You think I can bum a Jennifer and a zinni off of you? Yeah, that freezing Terps guy on
Go
Instagram,
stand,
bro. He kills me, man.
Go
Shout out that guy.
Go stand in the corner. Godly.
That man is fucking fun, dude. I gotta send you that video, man. That guy is fucking hilarious. You gotta follow him on Instagram.
You sent me something the
to
other
see
day.
this podcast.
You sent me something the other day that I was like, what?
It's probably him.
Oh,
but continue.
But on Untappd, they got this thing rated at a 3.82 with 762 ratings. So it's very new. It's very.
I was gonna say that guy just came out.
Yeah, this thing just came out like, I don't know, literally like 3 or 4 weeks ago.
Got the hookup. You see that? Christian out here drinking so many Sycamores. He's out here getting them first when they first release.
Bro,
letting people know what they taste like.
I'm gonna slide into their DMs, be like, "Hey, can you sponsor us?"
Sheesh. Do it. I'll get a haircut. I'll get a mullet finally because I'm about to get one, and I'll get Sycamore. I'll get Sycamore on like written on the side of my head if they sponsor us.
Just get the maple leaf
and the intro, and the maple leaf will be in the side of my head. It'll just be the intro. No, I can't do that. I can't do the maple leaf.
Then
I have to get Sycamore.
Well, then
do you see what I'm wearing? Do you see what I'm wearing? If I get a maple leaf in the side of my head,
just wear a hat.
I would be considered a Canadian fan. What's the point of the sponsor then?
Come on, Damn
it. Oh, no. I couldn't do that. But I still love Sycamore. Shout out.
But I am going above and beyond that rating because this is a damn good beer. It's very dark.
Okay.
Dark like my coffee in the morning.
I thought you were about to go somewhere else with it, but let me know. What is the rating? What's the rating?
Hold on. First, where did you expect me to go with that?
Nothing. He said first, hold on. Where'd you say? I thought you about to be doubling down on your dick. I thought you were a betting man for a second.
Black like the tar on a roof, baby.
My man, just fucking let that thing on the table. Let them know. Oh shit! That is great.
Oh,
yeah, that is definitely a stout, my boy. That thing matches the can.
Dude, this has probably got to be the darkest stout. Like the 0% light is coming through this.
That's might be darker than a Pepsi.
It's darker than your future. Oh, okay. Damn. But I'm gonna give this thing a 4.0.
Damn, Daniel. Back at it again with the 4.0 stouts, huh?
Daniel.
Oh man, I miss Vine so much. I got reminded of Vine today by my coworkers, and
dude,
memories.
I don't know why, but for some odd reason, I've gotten this weird algorithm on TikTok, and
have you been getting Vines actors?
There we go.
On their shit.
No,
old Vine.
I get these weird live videos of people sleeping, and people like send money in, and it's like, wake up.
I get the same shits all the time.
Dude, it's
all the time. I'll be scrolling and it'll be random. It'll be some guy just sleeping with a huge board lit up, and it says like, "Do this, send this amount," and it, like the certain emoji will cost a certain amount to send, and He'll
Yeah,
fucking it'll be like wah
it's
wah wah.
it
It's
is
like
the
does it have a
weirdest
train horn?
thing to me.
I don't know. I mean, they make money.
I
Maybe we should try it.
guess, but then I'll click on their
Unofficial 24
profile.
hours.
Yeah, but then I'll click on their profile and they'll have like 0 videos posted and like 4,000 followers.
It's probably because all they do is lives.
That is
That's
weird
probably
to me.
those videos don't post. They just go as live videos. I'm pretty sure.
And then
But
I get another dude that does the same thing, but it's like disturbed me at work, and the whole time he just makes his face.
I'm crying. You did that
Dude.
pretty well. I think we need to do this. Actually, let's switch instead of 24 hours, we'll do unofficial 127 hours. So that way maybe we'll make things get interesting. We'll get more views that way.
Yeah.
On the 128th hour is the only time we reach over 1,000 views, probably a million views.
Yeah. But we got
Uh,
some more beers for y'all coming later in the episode. But for now we'll go ahead and move on to our facts of the week here.
oh, can I get a oh yeah from the boys?
Oh yeah.
So for the facts of the week this week, did you guys know that the first Thanksgiving was actually in 1621? I can't
That's
remember if we learned that in school. That's a
was,
long.
was that the one with the Indians and the Pilgrims?
Yes.
I feel like that one wasn't as happy as everybody said it was.
I feel like it was because it was supposed to be like the Thanksgiving was supposed to be like a truce, I believe. Like the actual history was it supposed to be like it actually being a truce because when Christopher Columbus left his colony and came back, he found the colony fucking slaughtered. And so basically he brought back an army and they just, went back at the Indians, had a fucking a battle and shit like that. And it was just that was kind of what was going on before this kind of happened.
I don't
And I
th-
feel like at this
I don't think you
but
understand like how long of a trip that is.
oh yeah. No, but it was like a year or it had passed or more. Yeah.
Dude, like that is like it is insane. Like
Yeah. It's ridiculous how long sea travel like I'm watching shows right now and it's like how many days journey and it's like about 2 months or a month's journey. And I'm
yeah.
like, "What?
And these
So having
motherfuckers just
to take a
traveling up the
ship just to
coast.
go one way? Good God. Bro, give me a dragon to ride. Fuck.
They didn't have engines back then.
Damn it, Bobby."
They just used dude, if it wasn't a windy day, you were fucked.
But with that in mind, Thanksgiving actually became a holiday, a national holiday in 1870. So it took a
took
while
us
for it to be actually
took us
a national holiday for us to all have work off. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Took too damn long, in my opinion. But the average Thanksgiving actually only costs around $64.05.
Did you know the new Thanksgiving dinner cost is gonna be like $200?
Yeah, it'll probably be double that, honestly. But that was from last year. I'm imagining those numbers in the past
And,
couple of years.
oh well, inflation. Yeah, it's. I was just kidding about the 200, but within the inflation, it's probably gonna be around 120.
Yeah, with inflation, 100%, the turkey is probably going to cost an extra $10.
Wow, they also have a shortage of turkeys.
I mean, bro, turkey legs cost $20 this year at the state fair.
Yeah,
$20 for one turkey leg, bro.
I'm kind of glad I didn't go.
Where is the damn humanity? I just wanted a turkey leg, man.
And then Fosse's
But
retiring.
yeah, the first Macy's Thanksgiving Day parade in 1924 featured animals from the Central Park Zoo, not inflatables.
Freaking sick.
They They included live bears, elephants, camels, and monkeys.
Can you
That's
imagine
awesome.
if like a monkey got loose during that thing and just like ripped somebody's head off?
Dude, that'd be awesome.
Dude, I'd be like,
I mean,
just sit.
no, no, no.
Just sitting back on
The
the side of the street, drinking a beer, watching this, be like, wow.
just the baby monkey takes a baby and climbs up a building, a mini Kong. Oh Jesus.
Holy
But
frick!
I actually have an interesting story that's going to connect later as one of our unofficial news stories. So Thanksgiving leftovers led to the first ever TV dinners. So I'll touch more on that later. But if you didn't know that, basically, having so much Thanksgiving leftovers led to the making and the commercialization of TV dinners, like
I
the
can see
whole
that.
shebang.
I can see that.
So, going back to 1621, the menu for the first Thanksgiving in Plymouth actually included lobsters, seal, and swans. So that's what they actually ate with, obviously, with vegetables, corn, and all that other good stuff. You know,
I wonder what a seal and a swan taste like.
I would imagine a seal's probably real fucking fatty,
Yeah,
like real fatty. So it's probably like
and I th-
bacon,
and I feel like
just the fat part of bacon.
swans don't have a lot of meat on them, or they do. I don't know.
A swan might actually have really good, like soft meat. Like I feel like it'd be duck. I feel like it'd be like a
Dude,
duck.
rich people have been keeping that shit from us.
100%, 100%. They eat swans instead of ducks.
Yeah,
100%.
those
But
bastards.
pumpkin pie has been a beloved pie, obviously, for a long, long time throughout America's history. But it actually isn't America's favorite pie. Apple pie is America's number one pie.
That's because apple pie freaking slaps, bro. It
Dude, don't get me
slaps.
started. Don't get me started. You talking about the invisible apple crumble pie? Oh my god, dude.
What?
Oh,
I didn't kill anything. My
don't
chair.
don't get me started. Don't get me started on that crumble. She thought you killed something? What did you kill, Christian? Would you kick your dog?
No, I went like this and smacked the chair, and she comes in. What did you kill? I was like,
She thought you killed like a roach or something. You're like, it's hit my chair. I
sorry,
killed my chair.
Jeremy was hyping me up.
But yes, don't get me started on the dude, when you get the basket weave crust into whoo, whoo,
Do you remember when
damn it, love it.
McDonald's used to have good apple pies?
Oh my god, the 2 for 1s, the two for
Oh,
one. Dude,
yes.
that's when the McRib was actually good. Speaking of, y'all better go snag a McRib before it's gone. They're never coming
Oh,
out with it again. It's
oh, is
done
it
for.
back?
It's the last time. Oh, it's been back
I,
for a little bit.
I doubt that. It's never gonna be like
Apparently it's the last time.
when times get tough. You know what they do? They're like, you know what? Let's just re-release the McRib.
Yeah, when McDonald's starts going under, when they
Yeah.
start making millions a day instead of billions, they'll be like, you know what? Let's release the McRib again.
We gotta bring it back just for at least a couple weeks. Let's get back on schedule here.
Add a little bit extra more of that sauce for the commercial. Oh yeah, that drizzle right there.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Next thing you
But
know, if they get really under, they're gonna start coming out with that Szechuan sauce from Rick and Morty.
oh my, don't get me started, dude. They got the Rick and Morty Mountain Dew at fucking KFC too. Like God, that thing is trash. That shit is ass.
Then you got the Rick and
That shit
Morty
is ass.
Wendy's shit.
Oh yeah, that's actually kind of good.
Wendy's breakfast.
But Thanksgiving Day football actually began back in 1870s.
That's when
And the
America was
British
America.
actually don't the British actually don't officially celebrate Thanksgiving, but they do celebrate British giving. British giving.
That's the
British
gayest shit
giving.
I've ever heard.
Yes. Yes, it is.
Man,
But that is
so
going
you're
to
telling
wrap
me they
up.
don't celebrate 4th of July?
They celebrate Brit of July.
Because we sure
They
shit
celebrate the
believe.
5th of July.
No, if
Oh,
anything, they need to celebrate the 3rd of July because that was the last day they had us, baby.
I'm dead. Oh God. But that's gonna wrap up facts of the week. We're gonna move on to this week in history. Thanksgiving style.
Actually, just real quick, before we move on to this week in history, we're going to have to do a little bit of a beer alert here. Did I put the video for that in here?
Yeah, Daniel.
I don't think I did.
Ah, Daniel.
Because I'm a piece of crap.
Got
Oh,
it again.
so now we're on my winter beer here. Like, if you like Wicked Weed, you like some Dr.
Oh,
Dank, some IPA, baby.
oh,
Well,
you're talking my language. You're speaking
yep,
my love language.
them bitches came out with a Christmas IPA. Like, it's got a little. Where the fuck's the camera?
That was
Where's
not the camera.
Yeah. Well, they got little dank Christmas trees here.
Oh, it's sick.
And they call this one Dr. Dank Jack Frost. And apparently I'm going to be drunk as shit after this podcast because this thing's got an ABV of 8%. And
Oh,
the description for this one is sorry, how to get that out.
that's a description. That's a nice
Yep.
description.
The description is Jack Frost is an immense West Coast IPA that will keep you warm on the coolest winter nights. It boasts immense aromas of citrus orange and dank pine, all while being supported by delicate malt notes of biscuit and honey to create a more festive take on the classic style, reminiscent of orange marmalade on fresh baked bread. This winterized IPA will invoke cozy memories of the past years.
Hey, you had me at keep you warm.
Dude, this now if you like IPAs, this is your winter. Well, IPAs aren't known as a winter beer, which is
Right.
but this one
Light
you can
for
actually you can actually see through this one a little
that
bit.
looks like yellow snow.
Yeah, this is what the snow looks like after I piss in it.
That ain't good.
Apparently I need a little bit more water.
A little bit.
But on tap, they got this thing rated at a 3.83 with 559 ratings. This thing is brand spanking new.
Let's let the people know the brand new beers are out. Let them know.
Brand spanking new.
Bro, why is my phone trying to give me a alert for Thanksgiving? It said Thanksgiving found in holiday calendar. Would you like to edit your alarms? For which for why?
Dude, I had a actually let me rate this real quick and then let me say what I was going to say. I got to edit this shit.
Oh
Dr.
man.
Dank Jack Frost by Wicked Weed. All
About to
right.
finish this beer and go grab my second.
Boom. Oh, wait, it didn't show. I clicked the wrong one. All right, there we go. I'm
Okay.
giving this one a 4.0 too. It's pretty good. This is a good winter beer. This is the best. This is probably the best winter IPA I've had. Just because they're far and in between.
Interesting. I'm gonna have to try it because I've been meaning to try like a winter IPA. You don't find too many of those.
Yeah. So, yeah, I
Yeah.
would suggest this. This is pretty good. Like, this is the beer. I'm gonna give you the perfect description of the scenario you drink this beer in. It's a cold winter night. You and your neighbor are hanging out in the garage with the door open but the heater on.
Okay.
Drinking these.
So you said a Wednesday morning at 9 a.m. Sweet.
Are you an
Hey, you
alcoholic?
got to crack a cold one. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. Hey, what do you think we do this podcast for? Wait, hold on now. I thought this was a judge-free zone. Hold on now. Jesus.
My
Don't
only
throw
rule is
that word around here.
My only rule is I don't drink before noon unless I'm tailgating.
My only rule is I don't drink on Sundays unless I've heard the sermon already.
What does your sermon consist of, Jeremy?
Oh, everything from page 1 to page the last.
Oh, okay. I'm right. Okay. All right, but let me go ahead and lay down the facts for what happened in history this week. So
Oh yeah.
about started reading the wrong section there. So on
God.
November 24th, 1971, American D.B. Cooper hijacks a plane, extorts $200,000 in ransom before jumping out of a plane over Washington State, never to be seen again.
What a boss.
That
What? He did that on Thanksgiving Day?
is it? Well, not
The 24th?
necessarily. Not necessarily, because Thanksgiving's always the last Thursday of the month.
This is facts.
Yeah. So not necessarily. I don't know what day that was in 1971, but that amount right there is estimated to be worth north of over $1 million. So
Yeah.
did he get it
It's a
back?
legend.
Did he come back and get it?
It's a legend.
That's Elon's must dad. So got a burp coming. I can feel it. Ooh.
That was weak. Comeback season.
All right. On November 24th, 1991, Freddie Mercury, the frontman for British rock band Queen. I did not know they were British.
Really?
Yeah, I did not know that.
He just stopped it. I did not know they were British.
Like literally for like the past like 26 years of my life, I was like, yep, that's an American band. Nope. Okay. All right. Well, he died of complications from AIDS. So that's
Yeah, so actually it's funny because back then, due to rumors and not knowing too much about it, they thought that he had actually gotten AIDS like the day before and died like the next day from it.
oh
They
wow.
thought like the AIDS was that bad,
That's
but
crazy.
it's obviously not.
Somehow a
I mean, it is
disease
that
came.
bad, but
That's crazy. Somehow a disease came to life that only kills black people and gay people. That's just
yeah,
insane. That's
right,
insane.
insane.
On November 26, 1789, throwing it way back, the first national Thanksgiving in America. This confuses
Yes,
me because the first Thanksgiving was in 1621. Was that
first
not a
national. Like, remember when I said that the first,
it became a
became
national
what was it,
holiday in
1860?
1870.
Yeah, and this is 1789.
Something smells fishy. Uh on November 26, 1983, world's greatest robbery, 26 million pounds of sterling worth of gold, diamonds, and cash stolen from Brink's Mat warehouse at Heathrow Airport, England. Do they know who stole it?
Ridiculous. I don't think so, considering they didn't name him. That's ridiculous. What? 26 million pounds worth of fucking gold, diamonds, and cash? That's wild.
That's Paris Hilton's
What's up
daddy.
with bank robbers around? What's up with bank robbers on Thanksgiving?
We don't know if that was Thanksgiving. We don't know.
I mean, it's around Thanksgiving.
Well, yeah, they were thankful for that money, is what they were.
Yes. Any of these days are possibly Thanksgiving. I'm gonna scroll on my damn Apple calendar while you talk the rest of these facts just to find out.
Yep, that one was actually Thanksgiving. Nope, that one was Black Friday. He robbed a bank on Black Friday.
That's a smart man.
He said he put in $1, he gets back 10 million. It's Black
So that's how
Friday
it
deal.
works. Oh my god.
On November 26, 1939, one of the world's most popular female rock artist and known as the Queen of Rock and Roll, born in
Yes.
Nutbush. Is that a real? Okay.
Jesus, you got discombobulated by that, didn't you?
Nutbush, Tennessee. I just
Hold on, real quick.
like. Have
Stop
you
right
ever
there.
nutted in the bush?
I have.
Yeah.
Listen. This fact is solely shout out to my mom. All right. This is a
Damn, that
great.
bitch Tina Turner that old?
Yes, bro. I did not know she was that
Oh my
old.
god, I thought she was like 60.
Dude, she looks great for her age.
Oh my god. Okay, apparently Tina Turner is 82 years strong. Oh my god.
Yes. Yes. Tina
Good
Turner, shout out. She is that bitch.
good for her because they say black don't crack, but apparently sometimes it works on a white person.
I'm crying. Tina Turner is not white. I'm
Hold on.
dead.
Hold on. Hold on. Hold on.
Yeah, hold on. Yeah, I'm sorry. Rolling,
Oh my
rolling on the
god.
river,
All right, never mind.
rolling.
Black don't
That
crack.
Tina Turner.
Black don't crack.
We rolling on the river.
What is wrong with me today?
I don't know.
I am just finding out all sorts of things about music today.
It's because you're white.
See, I don't listen to I don't look at the person, I listen to the voice.
But
The
you want to know something
voice
that
of
I didn't
an angel.
something I didn't know is I didn't know she was from Nutbush, Tennessee. I didn't know she was from Tennessee.
Dude,
That's wild to
I
me.
would nut in her bush.
Jesus. Moving on.
Yeah, 100%. So on November 29th, 1972, co-founder of Atari, Nolan Bushnell released Pong, the first commercially successful video game in Andy Capp's Tavern in Sunnyvale, California.
Nice. I remember that game back in my day.
Yeah. I went to Best Buy today and they had like a full blown arcade game, like the full box and
Dude,
everything.
don't get me started, bro. I've almost bought that thing so many times, bro.
It
They've
was it
had
was
the
they had
NBA
a
Jam.
Black Friday sale for $400.
Which one was it? Pac-Man? Ninja Turtles?
Donkey Kong.
Donkey Kong. Oh man.
I was
So
looking
sick.
at
Dude, imagine how dope that would be to have.
I was looking at it and I was like, God tested me today, son. God tested me.
Dude, no. The day that they have, because I've seen this one online, but the day that they have a Street Fighter one in the fucking
Oh,
store and I see it, oh, buddy. Oh, it might be over for me that day. I'm draining my account. Oh man, I'm taking out a loan.
dude. And you know what they had right beside, dude? You should be, well, I don't know if you should be proud of me. I'm proud of myself because I did not buy it because I
Yeah,
didn't
I don't need
need
to be
it,
proud of
but
me.
I wanted it. I wanted it so bad. They had a Funko
Real bad,
Advent
okay?
calendar.
Oh, dude, I want one of those. It's like $50.
$57 and comes with 30 Funkos and I was like
Dude, go to GameStop. It's only 30 or $50 there.
$7 cheaper. But I was like, dude, I already don't have enough room for all the Funkos I have.
Bet I know what to get you for Christmas.
Like shelves.
More.
Shelves.
I'm just gonna get you more Funkos, more shelves.
I'm gonna have to
I'm
buy
gonna
more
fuck you.
shelves.
Yeah, me too.
But
Me too.
because
Clearly, I don't have enough space back here.
I was looking at it and I was like, dude, I want this so bad. And then I was thinking in my head, I was like, where the freak am I gonna put these?
Oh, at least they're
Caitlin's
mini.
gonna get mad if I start putting Funkos all over the damn house.
Just in the living room, in the kitchen, in the bedroom.
we
Oh,
found
Jesus.
a Moon Knight Funko at Treasure Chest, and I put it in the kitchen, like right beside her little Thanksgiving thing. And I was like, perfect. And she was like, no.
Perfect.
She was like,
No.
no. You know where that goes.
Oh, back in the doghouse. Oh,
I'm
man.
limited to my one room.
He's Mr. Limited.
I ain't limited if I got 1,000 shells, motherfucker.
Right? But we're going to go ahead and move on to your unofficial news.
Dude, I am digging this headset for this. This is great.
Dead. I love using my headset for it.
Dude, I understand why you wear your headset every week. Everything is so crisp.
You hear everything better. Everything else is blocked out. You know.
Oh yeah, and well, I guess I don't really notice if your voice comes in on my mic at all. But now it's definitely not coming in at all.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. Sometimes it would. Sometimes it would.
Yeah, I
But
guess it really depends how loud you are.
those are the old days. But touching base back on that fact I had for you guys, Thanksgiving leftovers led to the first ever TV dinner. So in 1953, Food Corporation Swanson overestimated how much turkey would be consumed on Thanksgiving and had to be creative with 260 tons of leftover poultry. Using 5,000 aluminum trays and assembly line of hand packers, they created a Thanksgiving inspired meal with the aforementioned turkey, cornbread, dressing, gravy, peas, and sweet potatoes. The dish was sold for a grand total of 98 cents, and in the first full year of production, they sold 10 million of them, birthing the first prepackaged frozen meal industry. So that's pretty cool.
Frozen meals are pretty solid
Good God.
sometimes.
I am crying with what you just updated in the NFL.
Did you
Breaking
not know?
news. Breaking news.
Did you not know about that?
No.
Well,
But
now you do.
go, go ahead so we can go ahead and continue the next story while I get my next beer.
All right. So a Texas woman pleads guilty to smuggling spider monkeys in beer box. A Texas woman has pleaded guilty to smuggling a spider monkey in a box she alleged was carrying beer. Immigrations and Customs Enforcement officials said Sunday Savannah Nicole Valdez, 20 years of age, she's young, was arrested on March 21st when she tried to enter the United States through the Gateway International Bridge of Brownsville. With the Brownsville's in Texas, with the permanent officials said in statement. Eagle-eyed officers at the border spotted a wooden box with holes inside of her car, which she said contained beer. Yeah, because so many of us contain our beer inside of a wooden box with holes.
Cheers.
Jeremy, do you
Yes,
contain your
yes, we
beer
do.
in you put your beer in a wooden box with holes?
Maybe. What's it to you?
All
Who's
right,
asking?
the police. Uh,
Oh, fuck them.
which she said she contained her beer that she bought in Mexico. First of all, you can't necessarily bring alcohol back without it being checked by customs. So found that
Yeah,
out whenever we bought some liquor in the Bahamas.
or at least giving
Uh,
somebody a leafing head.
yeah, yeah. I lost where I was. Oh, officers opened the box and discovered the live spider monkey inside and directed her to pull over for a secondary inspection. Valdez refused and what a pimp.
She won't
God.
have it. She won't have having it.
God, she said, dude, I've got a story today that will blow your mind. But that's beyond this. It's actually something that happened to Caitlin literally today.
Oh God.
Valdez refused and sped off, running a traffic light and nearly colliding with officers and other vehicles. Officials said. Investigators later found online ads for the sale of a spider monkey with her phone number listed. What a dumb bitch.
Got
Everybody,
away and got caught online.
everybody knows that you got to have a second phone number. Like, what
Everybody
is
knows you gotta
this?
have an alias. Oh man, I am crying. If you're
Like, there
selling
are
illegal monkeys,
literally
why are you use
there.
your real name?
How do you get in the business of selling illegal monkeys? How does that even?
Hey, don't ask questions you don't want to know the answer to,
Well,
right?
I mean, I guess I also guess I don't understand how people get into the business of being clowns, but
They go to college for it.
I
Calm down. It's a
I
real
still,
career. Hey,
that
put some respect on their name.
I
Put
still
some
don't
respect.
I still don't think clown college is a real thing.
It's a real thing. You
Is
calm
it?
your titties. Yes. I bet you there's one in Texas. uh,
Uh, Valdez turned herself into law enforcement on March 28th and pleaded guilty to smuggling wildlife into the United States without first declaring and invoicing it and fleeing an immigration checkpoint. I don't know what the whole point of this was.
for that money. What are you talking about?
What
That
the
moolah.
No, like no, not that part, not that part. Like I why she turn herself in? She could just move to like a different state or something. I don't know.
I don't
Change
know.
her phone. Change her damn phone number. Like get. You know what? She could literally buy a phone number for like $20 at like
She
a
gave
gas
up.
station. Like a gas
She felt
station.
guilty. She got away and felt guilty.
I can't do this. I can't. I'm done. I'm done.
I'm done. I'm done.
No, I'm
He's
just kidding.
logging off. Oh man. But moving on to our next story here, we had a lost dog walk into a police station. I don't know if you guys saw the video of this. I think it's been circulating a little bit, but I thought it was the funniest fucking story. So a dog who wandered away while out for a walk in England was reunited with her owner after the canine walked through the front door of a police station. So this dog was out for a walk with another dog, and they just wandered off. And I don't know how long, God knows how long this dog was gone. But apparently in Lancaster police station, they posted a video to Facebook showing the border collie named Rosie calmly walking into the Louisburg police station through the automatic doors. Our staff fetched some water for Rosie and made fast friends with plenty of fuss. Thankfully, she was wearing a collar, so a lead was able to contact Rosie's owner, who was delighted that she had been found safe and well. So it's a nice little happy ending story, but I just thought it was hilarious how the video for this dog, he just casually walks through these doors that automatically open, like he like as if he knew that they were going to open. Like he was outside, posted up on this police station for days, watching people go in and out, making sure those doors worked, and proceeded to walk in.
He said, hold on. You tell me it's gonna open?
Literally, he's like, wait a minute. You're telling me there's not a doggy door? They
I've
just
actually
open.
I've actually got one more story after this.
All right,
That
go ahead with it.
oh, I don't know
About
if you
Caitlin.
want. No, that's not the one yet.
Oh God.
So I guess technically I have two stories.
Oh God.
So Jeremy, are you aware what sexsomnia is?
Repeat that.
Sexomnia?
It sounds like a hypnosis or something.
No, no,
No, I've
no.
never heard of it.
Right. What's it called when you get up and walk around in your sleep? It's not
Sleepwalking.
insomnia. Well, I don't know. There's a medical term for it, but
Oh, I did. Might be
So,
insomnia.
so how like even better like what would you do if you found out that like you were like banging your significant other in your sleep and just had no recollection of it?
It sounds like more of an interrogation than a story. And where's this going?
So are you? Are you? Wow!
that that is personal information. That is doctor and patient confidentiality.
This is Doctor Woodall. So are you?
Good lord.
I'm
Holy
asking these
shit.
very tough questions because,
What is it, Dr. Woodall?
according to an article on the New York Post,
Oh boy,
so
that's very
my
credible.
husband has sexsomnia, which means he has sex with me while he's asleep.
Sounds like that man's just multitasking. He's just getting two things done at once. My man is a champ.
He might
That ain't no condition.
he
That is
might be.
godlike power. That is
Dude,
godlike power. That is not a condition. That
he
is
was
just superhero
he was like this
power.
bitch won't let me have sex with her while I'm awake. I'm gonna pretend to be asleep and do it.
She don't want to give me the booty while I'm fucking awake. I'm gonna get them cheeks while I'm asleep.
She don't have a choice.
You ain't got no choice. She was like, "Ooh, what you doing, babe? Oh, you asleep? What the hell is going on? Oh."
How do you know exactly where to hit? Your eyes are closed.
The man is a profession now. Okay, the man is a champ.
This
That
man
man's
made
a
up
champ.
this man made up this shit just so he
You
could have
see,
sex with his
is
wife.
he deserves this. He deserves this jersey. He is
Team
captain.
captain.
He is the team captain. Okay, there's no nothing. There's no sexiest man alive magazine award. Nothing. This man is the leader.
He said,
This man
"Boys,
is.
when she don't want it, she wants it. Just
This
gotta,
man is chief in
you gotta
command.
pretend to
We
be
listen to
asleep while
whatever
you
he
do
has
it."
to say.
I'm gonna
This
try this
man, we
tonight.
do whatever he has to say.
I'm gonna try this
We're
tonight.
trying
We're
He's
gonna
gonna
see how
develop
this.
this condition.
We're gonna test this.
You let me know next week. You let us know.
It's probably gonna end up with a face slap, but we don't.
You're
We
gonna be
don't.
on the podcast with just a permanent red mark on your
There's like a
face.
red marker across the face with the handprint. Like, yep, it did
Oh
not go
man.
as planned. Uh
Some might say it did go as planned, but that's your preference.
Maybe I like when she beats me. We don't know. So
Do
this
you? Do you? that look. That look.
I gotta tell you a story, not on
He
here,
said
but I've gotta tell you a story, and you're gonna be like,
that ain't good. Oh god.
"Fireworks from a stripper."
That ain't good.
Yeah, I know
That
it's
ain't good
not.
at all.
It's not. Uh, so this couple's sex life is literally a dream come true, at least for the guy.
Literally.
Uh,
Literally.
a woman has revealed her husband's embarrassing sexual secret. I ain't no embarrassing about it. It's a bang's a
Like I
bang.
said, he is a champion.
Like he wakes
Legend.
up,
Wait for it. Dairy.
dead. Like he just busts a load off. Like they just bust a load all over. Like, oh my god, I woke up. What happened?
That would suck. That would suck. You're asleep having sex, and once you bust, you wake up. That would suck. That would suck because then you're just awake and your heart rate's just all through the roof.
You're like,
You're like,
what just
the
happened?
fuck?
Oh my god,
What the
why is
fuck's
your
going
back
on?
sticky?
Why does it feel like I just ran a marathon?
Oh, so a woman has revealed her husband's embarrassing sexual secret, and no, it's not outlandishly kinky. Outlandishly kinky. I mean, it could be. We don't know. He could be.
For her, he's asleep. If
As
this is an actual
far
condition, he's a fucking sleep.
as far as we
This is
know,
her kink.
this man is pretending to be asleep.
as far as we know, this is an actual condition. We 99% sure here on the Official Boy Studios are sure this man is just playing a fast one and he is the ultimate champion of men.
Yes.
Just multitasking at its finest. The only thing that could make this better is, I mean, I don't know if he was eating or something, you know.
Ah.
I mean,
so we're gonna use the alias here, Rachel. Her name is Rachel, like from
okay.
Friends. The woman claimed I'd love to meet Rachel.
I thought we were done with this story.
No, we ain't close.
Oh God.
No, we are
3 hours
close, but
later.
yeah. The woman claimed in a recent interview on the podcast Healthy-ish, I listen to this podcast, that her husband, Nick, experiences sex omnia, which causes him to initiate sexy time while he's sound asleep. His wife, however, doesn't mind it too much and claims their sessions can get so passionate that she actually enjoys it. Wow, actually enjoys it. Insane.
What is this actually?
I don't
Okay, hold
know.
on now.
Where's this actually coming from?
Exactly. What the fuck is this actually? Maybe you're just not actually as good as you thought. Ah, fuck.
Maybe you're
Damn it,
so
Bobby.
bad he has to be asleep to do it.
It's you ever thought about that? He developed.
How about that?
Damn, we got the new Andrew Tate
God!
up in this motherfucker.
Oh boy. His wife, however, doesn't mind it too much and claims her sessions. Oh, I already read that. So I was fast asleep. I thought he was fast asleep, and all of a sudden he started to get a little bit handsy with me. She told Hellfish, I tried to talk to him and be like, what's going on? Because obviously he's fast asleep and he can't respond. And I then realized he was unconscious. When I mentioned to him the next morning, he had no recollection what's dude.
I
Can do this.
What happened?
I can do
I
this.
can do this. Jesus Christ. I can do this. I can do this.
What was just bang away.
Man, hit the turtleneck and back to sleep.
You just gotta put a in there every now and then. Oh
God. Hey yo.
Dude, she is so convinced of this, and I know for 100% fact this man's on the sidelines going to his bros like, yeah.
He's just getting high fives all around.
It's like my bitch put on a podcast and said I was doing it in my sleep.
Oh, and she actually enjoyed it.
Actually,
oh my God.
It actually kills me. Oh.
Why she gotta expose this man like that? She said actually. Like,
although bringing a little bit of science into this. So sexomnia is an extremely rare. One study found that 1 out of 16,000 participants. So there's only 17 cases of the condition that have been reported. As of 2015, only 94 cases have been reported. So this is apparently it could be a real thing. Could be.
It could be a thing.
Or it could be 94 men high-fiving their bros.
It sounds like men are starting to evolve. Sounds like we're starting to evolve. Maybe our kids will have that gene to where they can multitask as well as those men.
Now I got a weird question here. Is that considered rape technically?
No.
Okay.
No. I mean, it's his wife.
Yeah, but just bear with me here. Like, what if it's like your girlfriend of like 2 days and you're like, all right, yeah, you can fall asleep over at my place. You just gotta sleep on top of the covers, and you're like, okay. And the next thing you know, you're like nuts deep up in her.
If she wanted to get away, she would have gotten away. You're just asleep. You're not a fucking strong man, okay?
I mean, I guess you're right.
And also, she can bitch slap your ass back awake too.
What the? Yeah.
If you really didn't want it, you could really just fucking.
And then the guy that's pretending to be asleep will wake up. And be like, what happened?
Yeah, literally, or literally.
Oh
Like,
my
oh,
god! I cannot believe that my inner demon did that.
my inner demon. It's demon time, baby.
It's it's like something out of a movie. Oh, but that's gonna wrap up.
God.
Oh yeah, I got the last story of what happened to Caitlin today. That's gonna wrap up her unofficial news. But this is a real quick side note, I guess.
Oh no.
So Caitlin got off early today at 5 o'clock and she was so happy. She called me. She was so happy. She's like, I'm getting off. I'm happy. I'm gonna go get me some coffee. This is gonna be a good day. We're gonna start.
Oh,
You're gonna
I
do your
already know where this is
podcast,
going.
and we're gonna start cleaning. And I was like, okay, that's okay. And so I went to Best Buy and I bought her a Christmas present from Best Buy, and she calls
Mhm.
me while I'm in Best Buy, and she's like, "Can you actually run by and get me some coffee? Because you will not believe what has happened to me today."
Oh
And
no.
what she has told me, I cannot believe what has happened to her.
What is it?
So she was on the way home and she wanted to get some coffee, so she veered off into Smithfield. And
Okay.
so she was on her way to get some coffee, and all of a sudden, this car like cut out in front of another car and hit a homeless lady in a wheelchair.
Oh my god! The car
The
that cut
lady,
out or the car that they cut off?
well, the car that cut off the other car turned out and hit
Oh
a
my god.
homeless lady that was in a wheelchair. She's fine. She literally walked away, which is the weirdest part.
The fucking car accident fixed her. It's a miracle.
she, she told me that, and I was like, why was she in a wheelchair? And she was like, I don't know, man. It was just weird.
She got hit and got it. She's like, my back. It's a miracle, my back. Hey.
so so this dude hits this homeless lady in a wheelchair and gets out and was like, "Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I'm in an emergency too. I've got to go to the hospital." And
Emergency too.
gets back in his car and drives off
No way.
after hitting
Oh
a
my
lady
god.
in a wheelchair.
He didn't even leave her like a tip.
No,
What?
I was like, I told her, I was like, if he was going to the hospital, he might as well just took that bitch with her,
I was about to
with him.
say.
I was
Why
like,
did
dude,
he just take her with him?
he could have just picked her up and be like, we going to the hospital, girl.
They just hit this bitch, and she got up and started walking. And then he was like,
So-
you're fine, you're good, you're fine."
So Caitlin saw this whole thing unfold. So she got out of the car and was like, "Oh my god, are you okay?" And she was like, "This woman stank." She's like, smelled like dirty feet and
Oh,
laundry.
oh
And
god.
so she ended up calling the police, and she had to give like a statement. So she went.
Yeah, she did.
So
She did
she
not get off work
gets.
early.
So she was on her way to the coffee joint. But the cop was like, "Do you have an ID just so I could verify?" And she reaches in her purse and then realizes she doesn't have her wallet.
Well, why?
It's in her other purse.
Oh my god.
So
Oh no.
homegirl can't even get coffee. Homegirl can't even prove it's her. But luckily, the cop was nice and was like, "You know what? You actually did a good deed here. So like, I'm just gonna let you go."
It's because she's white. But that's
Maybe,
fucking hilarious.
maybe. But she called me and told me this story, and I'm like, "What? What?"
All you had to say was, "What kind of coffee do you want?"
Dude,
That's all you had to say.
the
That's all you
part
could
that
say.
the part that just absolutely killed me was he hit her and she walked away.
It took me a fucking second to fucking put that together. You said this man hit a woman in a wheelchair and proceeded to get up and walk away from the accident. What in tarnation?
Like, she told me that
I would have lost my shit.
just question marks are going off in my head, and I was like, "What?"
I would have lost my shit. I probably would have hit the car in front of me from that shit.
Oh my
Like,
god! And then the dude did a hit and run and just took off.
You gotta admit that that's kind of one of the nicest hit and runs.
Allegedly went to the hospital, didn't even take the bitch he hit with his car.
Nah, dude, that man was not going to the hospital. Any decent human being that got out of the vehicle to
Oh
ask
my
if they were
god!
okay was saying he was going to the hospital and taking her with him.
That is, dude.
Oh
that
my
is
god.
like that should be on a damn news article because that was the wildest shit that I've ever heard.
Oh my god.
Like she
Oh
like
god.
would just tell one part of the story, and then she would get to the next and be like, "Wow."
That is fucking great. But
Uh,
let's go ahead and move on. Oh man, I can't breathe. Oh Jesus.
yeah. Oh.
Since Christian is so mean to you guys that maybe not watching us on Spotify or YouTube, we are officially in our unofficial fan zone.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie. Tina Turner is a very attractive woman.
Yes, she is. But before we get to fan zone, we have a beer alert.
Sorry, I don't have the video on here.
We got a beer alert. It's okay. I got my own sound effects.
It's okay because I'm gonna create all new videos and it's gonna just be me just flopping my dick on the counter.
Jesus, you better have at least one helicopter in there. Damn it, that's the money shot. So we have another Oktoberfest here, by Great Lakes Brewing Company,
Are
and
you me?
maybe.
Okay.
Maybe. So yeah, I might have lied when I said that last beer was a final farewell. But this guy is, I'm not gonna lie, is a
Wow.
pretty tasty beer. What's the oh wow?
I'm looking at images of Tina Turner on Google Images, and there's a video of her more or less topless in an angel costume.
Jesus Christ.
And I'm for it.
This,
I'm for it.
this man said we're gonna cut the podcast a little early.
I gotta go find some
But
lotion.
Jesus.
I'm just kidding. That was a joke.
So this Oktoberfest is a nice little 6.5% ABV. Not gonna lie, it's a little bit more ABV, but it has more flavor than the other one. It's like, I don't know, it's hard to describe. Just, one sip, we all know the rules.
One chug.
Yeah, it has more flavor, but it's like it's lighter somehow, but it has more alcohol. I don't get it.
No,
I don't get it.
some of those what did you say the percentage was for that one?
It's clear, bro. It's like it's 6.5.
6 point. So the Oktoberfest are usually between 6 and 7. So that's not. So I mean, it's right in the middle. So
Yeah. Right. Yeah, the first one was at 5.7. So
It's weird how different companies have different takes on it.
yeah, the other one, damn, I already forgot what it's called. The Shiner Oktoberfest. That one was more malty. This one's lighter, like a lighter October.
Well,
If that makes any sense. It's like a light Oktoberfest.
was how that salted turtle Oktoberfest was. Like compared
Oh
to the
yeah.
other ones, it was a little bit lighter, but it had a little bit more alcohol, which didn't make no damn sense.
Exactly. This one right here is ready to get you fucked up for Oktoberfest and Thanksgiving, but it's still a great, fall beer to have. Enjoy the Oktoberfest while they're here. They only come around for a certain amount of time, so you might as well enjoy them while they last. But that is,
Absolutely.
oh, I'm sorry. That beer is definitely gonna get a solid. I'm gonna give that one a 4.0 for an Oktoberfest. I'm gonna give that one a 4.0.
Very
Considering it's
cool.
in its own category. Yeah. Anyone's gonna get a 4.0. I like that one. But both are great beers, not gonna lie. Both are great beers. But that's gonna wrap
Eh,
up our beers.
Well,
What?
speaking of Oktoberfest, I'm gonna download an image.
Lord.
There it
It's
is.
gonna be pixelated in 420 HP.
Your mom
I hope. And we won't see nothing.
naked. Speaking of Oktoberfest, look at
I don't think
us.
you timed this very well. Damn. Look at that picture. Look at them high socks. God. Zoom in on them legs, son. Sheesh. Hey,
Woo! Look at
I'd
them things.
I'd
Look at
schnitzel those sausages.
that. Can I draw on this?
Hey, oh. What you zooming in on there?
That
Hey, look at
face.
the boys. Look at the boys. Look at the boys.
The boys
Foolish.
are back in town.
I don't think did we ever tell anybody this? I still don't think we told anybody this. How the Uber driver thought we were wearing regular clothes. He didn't know we were going to a costume
Oh
bar.
yeah, that
Up.
was it was damn Halloween. Like
It was Halloween weekend. It was what, the 28th? No, it was the 29th of October. And we were going to
the
downtown.
31st was Monday, and we went on Saturday. So yeah, the 29th of October.
This man
This
was like
Go ahead.
this guy doesn't he's like nice, he's like a nice Uber driver, he doesn't say much. He has like nice little comments in there. It was a great ride. Beautiful car, beautiful BMW.
I was
Or no,
wondering why he literally said like nothing the whole ride.
the whole ride. So we start pulling up to downtown, and as soon as we start getting onto, I think it was Glenwood or whatever block we were getting onto to get dropped off, he was like looking around. He goes, "Oh," he just says randomly. We didn't say anything to him. He goes, "Oh, okay. I was gonna ask you guys, but I didn't want to be rude and think that you guys were wearing your regular clothes. But I was gonna ask if you guys were going to a costume party." And my man was in full on German Oktoberfest gear.
I was literally wearing
Like, I'm
overalls and long ass socks, and this motherfucker was dressed as freaking Cheech from Cheech and Chong.
And this motherfucker thought we were wearing our regular clothes. And I thought about it. I was like, we were dying in the car. It was great. And I thought about it. And I was like, that's these days, it's honestly believable. You could have been a tourist. You looked like you could have been from Germany.
Me and Jeremy just get drunk and high, baby.
You and Kaylin are just two thick, white, tall people. You could have been German. And me and Sarah were just wearing 70s clothes. That's just a trend that people wear nowadays, those hipsters.
Oh, dude,
shit.
I'm not gonna lie.
Oh,
That was funny as hell. Because like after we got out of the car and we were just kind of standing there for a second, we clicked and it was like, "What?"
We all looked at each other. Yeah, we all looked at each other like, "How the hell?"
Like that.
Oh,
Well, the biggest thing is Caitlin and I looked at each other and was like, that cracker. Well, it wasn't a cracker. That guy thought, he was like, that guy really thought that me and you just wear this on the daily.
Right, literally.
Oh,
But let's go ahead and run through this unofficial fan zone for these guys. So
all right.
in the AFC, we're going to start off with the NFL as usual, except for that 1 week we worked backwards. In the AFC East, the Miami Dolphins are actually in the lead, tied with the Bills at 7-3 in their division. Very interesting.
You know,
In the AFC North,
believe it or not, I think the Bills are going to take the. Well, no. I think the Bills are going to lose the division to Miami.
I think the Bills are going to be in the wild card. Yes.
Okay, so you think the exact same thing that I do.
I think the Bills are going to slowly fall apart. Josh Allen's going to need to. They're either going to need to take Josh Allen out of some games to keep him healthy for the playoffs if they want to make it. Or
because he's been hurt. He was hurt this past week.
Yeah, and it's not like a terrible injury where he can't keep playing, but it's like one of those that you have to keep resting, and if you don't rest it right or you tweak it too bad, it could develop into something worse. So it's like something
annoying injury.
Like. Yeah, exactly.
He could play through it, but like it's not ideal.
Is it worth it? Yeah, exactly. Yeah. At that point, they gotta. Yeah. But in the AFC North, Baltimore Ravens lead the division at 3-7, with the Bengals right behind them at 6-4. In the AFC South,
you have dyslexia like a motherfucker.
What are you talking about?
You said Baltimore Ravens lead the division 3-7.
Did I?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought we were talking about the NFC South. I'm sorry.
God,
the NFC South looks more like that. The Baltimore Ravens are 7-3.
I was looking at it and you read that and I was like, that's not right.
That's not right. Hey, I got the second one. I got 1 out of 2. All right.
You get the Bengals right, but you were just a 3-7 team right behind a 6-4 team. I don't know, man.
Hey, the Ravens, they got money, all right? They got money.
Oh, yeah, I got
In the AFC South, the Tennessee Titans lead their division at 7-3, and they are leading that division by a mile.
I think the Titans are underrated.
The Titans are underrated, but they're also not that good of a team. I think that division just sucks that bad and they're going to get abolished.
What? If you stop the run game, you stop that team.
100%. And the Giants did that. So if the Giants can do that, I think there's a couple of other teams that can do that. In the AFC West, the Kansas City Chiefs are 8-2, leading that division by a mile. In the NFC East, the Philadelphia Eagles are 9-1. Surprisingly, the best record in the NFL, nowhere near leading the division by a mile. The Giants are right behind them. I mean, right behind them. And so are the Cowboys.
I would like to note the Eagles lost to the Commanders.
Yes, so that exposed them. The NFC North.
Yeah.
In the NFC North, the Minnesota Vikings are 8-2, leading that division by a fucking mile, but somehow they're still the worst 8-2 team in the league. They're the worst, best team in the league. And I loved how the Giants had that name for about 8 weeks running. And now that everybody's like, oh, wait, the Vikings have only won all of their games that they've won by 1 point. Yeah. Fuck off. All right. The Giants are actually a decent team.
You know what this is? This is icy Kirk Cousins. Just
icy Kirk Cousins. Back at it again. That man, bro.
Destroying that reputation of the Giants.
So back at the NFC South stab, the Tampa Bay Bucks are 5-5, leading their division, with Atlanta right behind them at 5-6.
This kills me because it's
5-6.
It's a Tom Brady versus Bill Belichick thing.
It's terrible.
So the Patriots actually have a winning record. I think they're 6-4.
Yeah.
And they're last in their division. But the Bucks are 5-5 with Tom Brady. And they're first in their division.
Hey, that's the Brady effect. Like
It's like it's kind of like
Brady don't gotta even win games. He just makes other teams
like
crumble. He ain't gotta play them.
it's confusing because like you don't know what's the better team because Belichick's in last, but he has more wins than Brady. But Brady's first.
Hey, I'd say Brady's first because he's getting the job done. You know what I'm saying? He's first in his division. That's all that fucking matters.
All I'm saying is the Panthers smacked him.
Who cares how many wins you got as long as you're first in your division? You're doing it right. In the NFC West, San Francisco 49ers are tied with the Seahawks at 6-4 in their division. So that's going to be an interesting one to see how it unfolds for the rest of the season.
Dude, San Francisco smacked the dog piss out of the Cardinals this past Monday.
He said the dog piss. Yes, they did.
Dude.
Yes, they did. 49ers, everybody keeps saying, oh, the 49ers are bad. Oh, 49ers are bad. Oh, they got Jimmy. They're not that good still.
I'm not gonna lie. I guess it was ESPN who hosted it. Is that right?
Hosted what?
The Monday Night Football?
Yeah.
That was so disrespectful to show Jimmy G and then the Cardinals quarterback.
So disrespectful, dude. Why do they got to do him like that?
Because Jimmy G is like a model, and then the Cardinals quarterback is like, "Hi guys."
Shit is so dirty. They did that shit
because I was watching in the open. And I was like, That's just mean, man. That's not cool. Jimmy G comes in wearing like a full-blown suit, just being his handsome model ass. And then the Cardinals quarterback is like, I'm not Kyler.
Oh, Jesus, man. to wrap up the NFL news, apparently Antonio Brown posted a fake nude of Gisele on Snapchat.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Just Tom Brady's wife.
God, yeah. The man's a savage.
I don't know what's going on between him and Tom Brady, but homie posted a fake nude of Gisele, just tits out and everything. And it was
God bless America. Are we sure it's fake? Hold on, I need to go follow him on Snapchat.
You know, I tried to find it, but all I could find was the censored version. But yeah.
Damn it.
I was trying to verify.
Yeah, exactly. We need valid information here. We don't want to give you false facts.
Yeah. I mean, that black line is racist.
Jesus. But moving on to the NHL. In the Eastern Division, we have, or the Eastern Conference, the Boston Bruins, the New Jersey Devils, and the Toronto Maple Leafs, in that order, are in the lead of that conference. And in the Western Conference, we have the Vegas Golden Knights, Dallas Stars, and the Los Angeles Kings leading their conference.
I don't see either of our teams. This is a bad year.
Oh, the conference is all the divisions. So the divisions, you got 3 of them. So. The Carolina Hurricanes are doing all right.
I will give a good bit of MLB news. The Rangers hired Mike Maddox back as their pitching coach.
Nice. I heard Aaron Judge. They're in talks. He's in talks with San Francisco.
The Giants. He is. He went out in San Francisco, and they want him to hang out with Steph Curry. Apparently.
Yeah, I think they're just trying to give him the works out there. He looks like an LA boy. I wouldn't be surprised if he goes out there. But apparently, the Mets and the Yankees got investigated for collusion about Aaron Jones. Did you hear about that?
Aaron Judge.
Judge. Sorry, my brain's.
Wait, what the freak does the Mets have to do with that?
Because remember when he said that he doesn't want to leave New York, so either everybody was speculating it would either be the Yankees or the Mets that he'd stay. And so they were trying to investigate to make sure there wasn't any collusion between the Yankees and the Mets, because they're both New York teams, and they'd want to keep them in New York, But yeah, apparently they found no evidence of collusion. So No one will be getting fined on the New York side.
Oh, that's crazy because somehow he ended up on the other coast.
Right? But you want to give us that NBA news, Christian, before we move on and wrap up?
Yep, NBA news here. So the Boston Celtics, Bucks, and Cleveland lead the Eastern Conference, while the Utah Jazz, Queer Boy Suns, and Nuggets lead the Western Conference.
Dude, you know the Western Conference? There's only, I think, two games I think it's two games that separate first and 10th seed in that conference.
Yeah, it's like tight as hell.
All the teams are what, 9-7 or some shit like that. Like,
Yeah, because we're playing all the
ridiculous.
motherfuckers in the Eastern Conference.
Hold on now. Hold on now. Take it easy, all right?
You don't even have a team.
The Nets, the Brooklyn Nets, they're not doing too hot. The Knicks, they're not doing too hot.
You watch your mouth, you little slut.
He's just, what are you, a Hornets fan? Because you're a whore?
Not even close.
I don't want to
man.
hear it.
I'm
Exactly.
literally on the other side of the United States here.
Exactly. You're a fucking bandwagon is what you is. You're a dick rider is
How
what you is.
freaking am I a bandwagon? We've been losing for the last 10 seasons.
Because you've never been to that state, you've never lived in that state, and you're not even from there. So why the fuck are you a fan? Please explain. I did. See exactly.
Dude, sometimes let me give you a bit of advice.
Just like the Texas Rangers. You've never been to Texas. You ain't never from Texas.
It always starts with one player that you really like. And once you like that one player, it's like a seed and it sprouts.
Well, I'll show you a seed that sprouts. You started as a Braves fan, okay? Then you went as a Texas fan, okay?
And then I've been a Texas fan since 2009.
Okay, that's only half your life. But, anyways. So what more do you want from me?
Like, Jesus Christ. We've sucked for the past 5 seasons. I literally bought MLB TV to watch us suck this season.
God. I think you bought the wrong MLB TV.
We had so much hope, and then it was demolished when Simeon went like 0 for like his first 25.
Oh God!
But somehow still won the Golden Glove award. So
yes, he did.
So at least he was making up for it on defense.
Right. But that is going to wrap up our unofficial fan zone for you guys. We're going to go ahead and roll on to unofficial thoughts.
All right. Let me find that video.
If you can find that button.
Wow.
I'm so thankful for Thanksgiving, dude.
Hold on. If I'm being completely honest, real quick, I'm kind of feeling myself right now, and once I get out of here, I'm gonna take a major piss, and then apparently I've got to go clean, and you know I'm not gonna do a good job cleaning while I'm drunk.
He said, "Oh, that 8%er, that bitch slapped me right in the dick."
I've literally all the beer that I had in my house was for this podcast.
That's a lie. That fridge right behind you is full.
Mine's running low back there. You know what? I'm gonna do the devil's deed.
The devil's deed. God, did you just mix your stout into that winter fest?
I did.
What? You're a monster.
First of all, this is about to be really good or really bad.
I vote really bad. A stout with a winter Try it. This is our 5th beer review. 4th beer review. 5th beer review. 1 sip. We know the rules.
I'm not gonna lie, it actually evens it out.
Evens what out?
So a stout has more of a milky taste, and then a double IPA has more of a hoppy taste.
Right.
You put those together.
Imperial.
There we go. It makes it more into an imperial stout.
I'm crying. No way.
Yeah, this is actually not bad.
I said this shit is unlimited.
Did you see? But you saw you saw that the damn stout turned it 10 shades darker.
Bro, you only put like 3 drops of that motherfucker, and that shit went from yellow to black.
There was literally
Jesus.
this much in this can, and it turned it into that.
I mean, it didn't even increase the volume; it just changed the color. Like there literally wasn't even any more
Like
beer that got put in
it went from this to this.
barely that, yeah. And Jesus Christ,
Just
that is
absolutely
ridiculous.
just whole new beer right here.
God bless. Well, what we got first here for us, Christian? That's incredible.
know
We just
what?
invented a new beer live.
4.2, dude. This is good as shit.
He said he's gonna combine his score and give it a 4.75.
No, this is at least a 4.25 though.
I'm dead. Now you're just gonna buy both those beers at all times and just mix them every time, half and half.
Yeah, we making magic here.
Hey, technically, you get 2 drinks out of it. So,
I can't even find this shit in the store anymore.
damn.
Yeah, I went like 2 days ago and I couldn't find it anywhere.
Gotta go to Charlotte.
Maybe. I got a guy that lives there, so
Nice. He says he's got a guy, his drug dealer.
so but moving on to your unofficial thoughts. Jeremy, I'm gonna ask you a serious question here. If you lie to me, I'll kill your family.
Okay.
So, turkey or ham? Sorry, I'm gonna back this up. I'm gonna back this up just a hair. Turkey or honey baked ham?
God damn it, son. You know. All right, so we're talking just strictly meat, right? Just straight meat on the plate.
Strictly meat. You got slice of it. You go to a random Thanksgiving dinner and you got slice of this shit on the counter.
Okay, if we're going to a random Thanksgiving, I'm probably going the safer bet with the ham. Okay, and I think everybody can agree with me because honey baked ham is a little hard to fuck up.
Honey baked ham is the freaking bee's knees, my brother.
It's pretty simple to make and put in the oven and not really fuck it up. Turkey though, that's trick.
There's been a total of 2 times in my lifetime where they have not fucked up the turkey.
Because they have not fucked up the turkey.
So they never really messed it up. But
that's because your family's white.
There are 2 times where turkey doesn't come out necessarily dry.
Okay, so you're telling me your family's white.
I guess. Is that what the problem
I guess.
Is that what the problem is?
If you're telling me your turkey comes out dry 98% of the time, I think so.
I'm gonna come over this Thanksgiving. We're gonna find out if dude.
Come on over.
If I come over and it's not dry, I'm gonna freaking punch a hole in somebody's wall,
bro.
Because I've been missing this for 24 years of my life.
So last year when I pulled the leg off the fucking turkey, bro, the bone came off, the meat get left. It just stayed and fell off. I just had a bone in my hand. I had to pick it up with a fork, my knife and spoon.
I'm starting to feel like my family just doesn't know how to cook a turkey.
Like I said, there's a trick to it. Like a lot of people think they know how to cook a turkey, and I'm not saying it comes out tasting like shit. It might come out tasting good. But
usually
there's,
it comes out tasting pretty good, but it doesn't come out tasting as good as it
right.
should.
And obviously, there's a certain way to make things, to make them taste fucking great. And I don't know what my mom did, but she just fucking she cooks that turkey all day for like 5 to 6 hours or some shit, and it just comes out literally. It comes out as brown as me, and that thing is like glowing red from the seasoning that we put on that bitch. And
Dude,
I tell you what, bro, there is so much juice at the bottom of that fucking pan. Oh man,
dude, I watched a video today where this guy was I don't want to say guy. This dad was yelling at his daughter and was like, "You can't cook turkey in a microwave."
I mean, he ain't wrong. Jesus Christ.
He's like,
trying to cook a turkey in a microwave.
He was like, me and yada yada are gonna come over. We're gonna deep fry that. We're gonna defrost the turkey. We're gonna fry. We're gonna deep fry it. We're gonna get the thing right.
So upset.
And then, dude, at the end of the call is like, if you're not gonna do that, we're not coming to Thanksgiving.
We're not coming. Oh my god, bro! If I ever, I will say, my parents did make a turkey one year on a grill. They straight up grilled a turkey and cooked and literally smoked it for like 6 to 8 hours. Like it took all day. He started at like 11, 10 o'clock in the morning, and we finished at like 6. It was, dude, the thing literally, we tried to take it out. We took the pan. It was heavy as fuck. So we had to like take it, like me and my dad both had to pick it up and out. And bro, this thing fell apart. And like you literally touched it, like try to grab it. The thing was just peeling apart like barbecue, bro.
Like
it
fell
was
apart
ridiculous.
As good?
Yes, like it literally, like you were touching bones and it was just ripping off the bones.
There's certain times that's allowable. Like I guess apparently it's with the turkey. I've never done it with a turkey. I mean,
anything with bone, if it's falling off the bone, it's
I've done it one time with a brisket.
Brisket, yeah, that's not good. If a brisket's falling apart, that's not good.
Falling off the bone? It was amazing.
No, I was gonna say you want it like a little firm to where you can like break it apart and then it just starts falling apart. You know what I'm saying? But I was talking like just touching it and it coming apart.
No. You grab the bone and you just
yeah.
Like you're just like, oh, there's the meat. There's the bone over there. It's like,
yes.
Smells like success.
Smells like man meat.
Yeah. Done that one time.
So to answer your question,
cook that it's on the grill for 6 hours.
Ooh, that sounds yummy.
It was delicious.
I've been meaning to do that. But if I'm going with my house at my house Thanksgiving, turkey or ham, I'm going with turkey just because it's so well made. Ham is obviously, ham is ham. Turkey though?
I guess with my white ass household, I'm going with ham.
Do you guys at least throw those little black little shits in the ham? Those little flavor pepper something.
What do you think?
No.
There's your answer.
So here, go to the store. Okay, go to the store for your family. Go look at the seasonings out. I guarantee you'll find it easily at Lowe's or something. It's got to be out. It's only like a Christmas time thing.
So first of all, we probably have it in our cabinet in there because I season the shit out of meat.
But it's not a normal seasoning. It's a weird seasoning. It's really weird. If you eat it, it tastes really fucking weird. But it's a good like flavor.
Is it the little balls of pepper?
It's the little balls of pepper, but they got spikes on the end, so you can stick them in meat.
I've never had those.
Yeah, it's got little spikes in them, like tiny little spikes, and you literally just take them out and you stick them in the meat, and it sticks it. And you literally just put them all over, and it'll literally just seep into your meat, dude. And then you take them out when you're eating them. It's good.
See, so for any white people listening to this podcast, here's a quick I guess grilling fact that you may not know. Before you season your meat, stab the shit out of it. It opens up pores within the meat. That way, when you season it, it seeps inside of the actual meat.
Yeah. And I
So
also heard that dapping your meat with a paper towel, like actually like drying it off a little bit, so that way when you put the seasonings on there, it actually sticks to it. It's actually good.
you know what? I
Just
don't think
making it
I'm
a little
white.
damp, like a little
Hey,
dry. He said,
Jeremy,
"I don't think I'm white."
Jeremy, I think that point.
Yes.
I think that 0.2 Nigerian's coming out of me.
Oh God. He
No,
said he was feeling himself. He got that Blackstone. He be out there flipping them pork chops.
no, but for real, I think me living with my dad cooking meat in the love you, Dad. I don't know if you're listening to this.
I hope he is. Shout out Craig. That was my
Greg,
baseball coach my entire childhood for 8 years.
great. Can't cook meat worth of shit.
No, ain't no way. You just don't know
Dude,
how to eat meat.
his steak comes out drier than Sahara.
Well, see, there's preferences. People, I literally talked to someone the other day. I'm not gonna name who because I don't want to expose them because I like them and I honestly don't know what the fuck's wrong with their brain. But they literally told me, I asked them, I was just a random question. I asked them, how do you like your steak? And they said, well done. They straight up said, well done.
Well, that was
Had to hold my hand back.
my dad may have adjusted to my mother. I don't know. I guess because I for the most part I do everything medium. It's not raw, but it's got pink in it.
Okay.
And I mean I cook this beautiful, I mean beautiful, perfect steak for my mother. And she takes it, she looks at it, and she's like, there's too much pink in this. And I'm just like,
I told you, dude, it's a preference. People just, you just roll your eyes. The disrespect. I can
well,
too much. There's too little pink.
well, she was like, I don't like any pink in my steak. And then you know what I did? You know what I did?
At that point,
Uh,
it's not steak. It's beef jerky.
I did this. I went to YouTube. You know what? I'm gonna do it on this computer. I'm gonna do it on this computer.
Oh my God.
I went to
Already
YouTube.
running 2 hours.
It'll be all right.
Can't let him come in here and smack you upside the head. Well, you're supposed to clean the house, boy.
I know.
He wants to show us how to cook a steak properly, apparently. Everybody listen. Everybody watch. Everybody learn. Take notes. Master Chef Christian is about to show us. He was a doctor earlier. Now he's Master Chef.
Yeah, 100%. So there
Let's
we
find
go.
out.
There you go. Let me share the screen real quick. I think I just ended my video. So let me just share the screen real quick.
I shout out to you guys for anybody watching on Twitter. If there, I know there's not a lot of you, but if you are, shout out. We appreciate you guys.
Yeah. So just this quick video. After she told me this, this is the video I showed her. I don't remember. I showed her. I sent to her.
can't hear nothing.
Oh, seriously?
Fail.
Yeah, that's the only downside. So in the video, Bobby asked, so what if somebody wants theirs more than medium well? And then Hank looks at him and says, we asked them politely yet firmly to leave.
That's just as good as the Ted one, the Ted quote, where he was like, what do we got in the freezer for dinner? He's like, oh, I got veggie burgers. Veggie burgers? What are we having? Homosexuals over for dinner?
It's kind of
And
one of
that was
those things
iconic.
where you're like, what?
Yeah, exactly.
So
The fuck?
okay, we gotta wrap up this podcast here. We're running very long. So the last question we got here is Thanksgiving leftover ideas.
This is prime. This is prime. I had to put this one up here because I just wanted everyone to
I'm
know
gonna
some great ideas.
I'm gonna ask a better question here. How long are Thanksgiving leftovers good for?
I'd say about a week, depending on what you do to them, and that's what we're going to talk about here.
So
So
if we have Thanksgiving on Thursday, I think
yes,
I think they're good until Wednesday.
I think they're good till the following Thursday, Friday. Now hear me out,
Okay.
because you're not leaving your leftovers as fucking leftovers. All right, ladies and gentlemen, listen to me very fucking carefully.
I mean, you're
You're
eating
gonna
that. You're eating it. Yeah.
you're gonna take those goddamn leftovers. All right, listen to me. You're gonna get a pie crust. You're gonna dump every single one of those fucking leftovers into a fucking bowl. I'm talking peel apart all the turkey left on that bone, peel it apart like it's barbecue, right? Get a bag of mixed vegetables, all right? You know what I'm saying? Get some mashed potatoes, get whatever you
Know what
want.
I'm saying?
Throw it in this pie, throw a crust on that bitch, and throw it in the oven and thank me fucking later. Okay? Because you're
He
gonna
said,
have
he
a
said, he
fucking
said, you see them leftovers? We're gonna make a motherfucking pie out of it.
exactly. Okay, you're gonna turn that bitch into a fucking Thanksgiving leftover fucking pie. You're gonna cut that
This is
bitch
gonna
just
be
like
a
a pie.
goddamn ham turkey sandwich pie, and it's gonna be delicious.
Tell me a Thanksgiving leftover pot pie don't sound goddamn delicious, man. My mom has been making that for us for years, and
I
that
ate a
shit is the fucking highlight of my weekend. The highlight.
I will admit, I ate a chicken pot pie the other week, and you know what?
No. That's a chicken pot pie, not a turkey pot pie.
Hold on. A Thanksgiving pot pie sounds pretty damn solid.
I mean, dude, just imagine. So I would imagine you know what
Just
shepherd's
sprinkle a
pie
little,
is.
yeah. Sprinkle a little bit of ham
Yeah.
there. Sprinkle a little bit of turkey in there. It's like, ooh, okay, I got you.
Little bit of corn, green beans, peas, and maybe a little bit of pineapple to get saucy with it.
Oh my god.
Oh Lord. Oh Lord. I'll tell you what, boy. But that is just one idea. Okay. That is just uno ideo. Okay. So what you're gonna want to do with the rest of your Thanksgiving leftovers? Let's say you got a nice little 20-pound turkey and you just decided to make one pie, because sometimes
What about
we
the
used to
mashed
make two.
potatoes?
So that's another thing. If you don't know what shepherd's pie is, it's a great recipe for throwing whatever the fuck you got in your fridge, bro.
What
Whatever
about
the
the
fuck. I'm
corn?
talking the corn. You just fucking take that thing off the corn on the cob. You throw it in the shepherd's pie. You mix it with some meat, some mashed potatoes, and you literally just throw that in a pot.
What about the green bean casserole?
Oh, dude, you eat that straight up. What the fuck's wrong with you, boy? You don't mess with green bean casserole like that.
Absolutely. Dude, my mom's green bean casserole will freaking slap your great grandma in the face. It's beautiful.
I'll slap my dick on that green bean casserole before I fucking smash the whole thing.
Dude, I don't even know how the hell my mom makes it, but like she makes it, and I look at her and I'm like, this is why I'm kin to you. This is it.
Oh man, this is it. This is the reason. All right, so I'm trying to look for a Thanksgiving list here. Let's see. Trying to look for a listing of like the top Thanksgiving foods, but off the top of your head, what is the number one Thanksgiving food you have to have at the dinner
Well,
table?
first and foremost is turkey.
Okay, besides the meat, I'm talking like
Oh,
besides the main shit. You know, like
okay.
mashed potatoes, of course, turkey, of course, you know, but what's your number one thing that has to be at that dinner table? Let's say you're going to a buddy's house and you're like, all right, what do y'all
Are
have
you
for dinner
talking
though?
like vegetables, casserole, like?
Any of those. It could be anything. Just anything besides a turkey and like mashed
So,
potatoes, because those are staple. You know what I'm
so
saying?
besides those, first and foremost is green bean casserole. Second, it's
Go ahead. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
it's
That
it's
shit, bro.
cream corn.
Cream corn. Oh, dude, I'm gonna have to cut you off right there because right after green bean casserole for me, the cornbread. It's the cornbread, bro. It's the
Ooh,
cornbread gets me, bro. It's the
ooh.
cornbread.
Okay,
It's the
okay.
cornbread for me, bro.
You know what? I'll accept that answer. I will accept
That
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 answer.
that yellow moisty fucking spongy goodness, bro. What? Oh,
Okay, all right.
dude.
So we'll go green bean casserole. We'll go
Yes, number one.
cornbread. We'll
Number
we'll
two.
go cream corn.
Yes, yes.
Are you ready for this next one?
This next one might determine our friendship because this is the top five. Top five. You know what I'm saying?
This next one's controversial.
Okay. Okay. Is this start with an S?
Yes. Fuck starts with an S. Tell me what starts with an S.
Sweet potato casserole
Yeah, this is
with
gonna.
the brown sugar and the marshmallows.
Did you know
The
what?
yam casserole.
Caitlin would 100% agree with you. And the worst part about this is I hate sweet potatoes.
What? You don't even like sweet potato fries?
I can't do them. It's something about the taste and texture. I hate them.
The dude, you are missing out, man. Sweet potato fries with a little bit of brown sugar on top.
Man,
Oh,
I
money.
tried it. I tried it like Thanksgivings ago, and I couldn't do it. I
Bro, if
hate.
you for real, I'm gonna ask my mom if you can come over for Thanksgiving dinner. And if you come over, bro, you have to have that sweet potato casserole. We have
Uh,
yam casserole, and it's covered in marshmallows and brown sugar.
I'll try. I'll try it, but I don't.
Just one yam, just one scoop of yam.
I mean, I might like yam. It's just something about sweet potatoes I just don't like.
Yams and sweet potatoes are the same thing, except yams are soaked in like a juice, like a base.
I don't know nothing about them different vegetables. I don't know nothing about that.
I don't know nothing about them vegetables.
I just know that
Meat's
after
my fucking
I just
category.
know that after apparently the sweet potatoes is gonna be the cranberries.
Ooh. Now, so this is the dinner course that we're going. You say cranberries?
Yeah, buddy.
Let me think real quick. For me, this is shout out to my mom. This is a number top 5 thing that has to be at the dinner table. And if it's at my house, it's the number one thing that's got to be at the dinner table or I ain't eating. And it is my mother's rice. None of y'all know about this. I guarantee you,
That's
none
a
of y'all just have a
motherfucking
straight up.
that right there. That's not an I don't want to say
Exactly.
American.
That's not a staple. That's not a staple.
Yeah,
Hold on now.
it's not an American thing. Well, let me rephrase that.
Yes, I will agree with that. It's not an American
Yeah,
thing. That is not a
it's not an
traditional thing
American
to have at
thing.
an American Thanksgiving. But dude, my mom, I know if anybody's listening to this podcast that has any type of Hispanic friend or anything, they've been over to a house. Yeah, they've been over to a house that they've had some good ass rice. They don't know what it's been or what it's mixed with. They just know some good ass rice.
bathroom.
But my mom makes some I don't even know. It's just some good ass rice with just regular old green peas in it, and it is just a staple that has to be at my dinner table, or I'm not eating. I'm not coming downstairs till that thing's done. If it's not at the table, I'm making it my damn self, and I'm gonna ask my mom for the recipe. I'm gonna sit there and fucking make it. But that shit, man, that is my number 5. That has to squeeze in at number 5. But that, man, that rice is just unbelievable. If any of y'all know what I'm talking about, you just know. That rice just slaps for no reason. It just goes so good with the stuffing, goes so good with the turkey, just goes good with everything. You can eat it, you can even eat rice, and then right after you eat the rice, you can eat the pumpkin pie or the pecan pie. You know what I'm saying? But speaking of, hey, what up, Walker? But speaking of pies, that is the next thing we're gonna get into. We need to name the top 3 desserts for Thanksgiving. And I'm going to go ahead and start it off since Christian's taking the longest piss of his life. And I'm going to go with number 1. Number 1 for me at my household was because we don't buy the pies. We make them ourselves. Like my mom makes the base for them. She gets the pecans herself. She gets the pumpkin stuff herself. She gets the frozen blueberries and makes the shit by hand, by scratch.
Real quick.
My mom's the best.
Hey, buddy. I love you too. Real quick. I've got to come over to your house because I've got to try this rice during I had my headphones on the whole time that I was taking a piss, so I heard everything. I
You have to.
I heard everything.
Did you have to? You'll take a bite of that rice and just be like, "Oh my god, why is it so?" And you're not even gonna be able to finish. You just keep eating. You just keep eating.
Yeah, apparently.
Like,
apparently,
it's pretty quiet at my dinner table.
I've got to try the rice with Thanksgiving dinner.
Yes,
what I got.
Because
I got from that whole conversation.
You're gonna go back to Melody and be like, Melody, you gotta go over to Guadalupe and find out what she's got in that rice. You gotta make it. You're gonna have that. You're gonna have the cranberries. You're gonna have all that good stuff.
I was like, I gotta go. Look, I know Jeremy, you and Jeremy's mom weren't as much friends as you were, but like we gotta rekindle that bitch.
We gotta rekindle and exchange some recipes, okay? Yeah, I need your mom's from scratch fried okra recipe, and my mom can slide you that rice recipe. You know, we'll do a little trade skis, and I'll take a second round pick for that too. You know what I'm saying? But we'll talk about that later. But I will say, Christian, we're gonna get into the top 3 desserts for Thanksgiving.
Okay.
And I personally was going to go for number 1. I was personally going to go for just the Thanksgiving, Thanksgiving itself. I like pumpkin pie over apple during the Thanksgiving season.
Pumpkin pie seems like the most festive. I'll agree with the first choice.
Okay, let me finish that with the little PS under it, with a little PS right under that statement. As long as it's not store-bought. If it's store-bought pumpkin pie, apple pie all day. If it's store-bought pumpkin pie, apple pie all day. If it's homemade, pumpkin pie.
Oddly enough, I was actually about to say that.
This is why we've been friends for 15 years.
Yeah. So store-bought pumpkin pie is like,
it's okay. It's not anything special.
Now, if you can get like your significant other or like a family member to make pumpkin pie out of straight fresh pumpkin, like them jack-o'-lanterns for Halloween, turn that into pumpkin pie.
Oof.
That's what I'm talking about.
That is lovely. Lovely. Dude, you know something? I love you, Mom. I love you with all my heart. But she asked me the stupidest question the other day. You want to know? She asked me if I was coming over for Thanksgiving. What do you think with that rice and that pumpkin pie and that
Mom,
turkey that you make, Mother?
Oh shit! I started pouring. just started pouring drink not on. My mouse is wet now. God dang it, Jeremy! You got me off.
I got him riled up for Thanksgiving.
Let me just
riled
push
up
this.
for the food.
Let me just push this onto the carpet.
The inner fat boy came out.
It'll dry itself.
It'll try itself.
Well, that's like that. Well, that's like I don't want to say my mom. My mom didn't really do a similar thing, but she did. But so like our Thanksgiving tradition is we go to my grandma's, we eat turkey, we eat ham, we eat whatever else is cooked.
Hell yeah. Right.
And like, well, it's I get it because it's weird for your mom you not being home this
Right.
year. So she's
Yeah.
like, "Is he coming
Does my,
home?"
does my baby boy love me? Is he gonna come home and visit for the holidays?
Yeah. It's kind of that thing. Like she knows that you're going to, but she needs that confirmation.
Right. It's like, oh, he does love me. Okay, he's coming over.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's kind of
And
like
everything's good in the world.
like the first year that I had moved out, like my mom was like, "You're coming to grandma's, right?" And I'm like, "Yeah."
Like I have been for the past 25 years.
Yeah, it's like I've been doing this every year since I was born. Of course I'm coming.
Right. Like
Like
what Thanksgiving until you have your own kids, it's like what Thanksgiving are you? And even when you do have your own kids, you'd still be
like
going over to your
like
parents.
we've even had this conversation. Like once my grandma, God bless her soul, finally passes away, like
God bless grandma. What else?
then we can finally start new traditions.
Right. You can either do it at your house. I have a buddy of mine that his family is so busy, like his family is just so spread out that they do multiple Thanksgivings. Like they'll do days where they'll have a Thanksgiving on a Tuesday because a certain amount of people can meet and greet there at someone's house that can do it that day. And that person that held it that day isn't going to be able to be there at the next Thanksgiving dinner on Thanksgiving. So they'll hold a Thanksgiving dinner at their house and, then they'll have another one for whenever. It's crazy.
See, I could see that happening, like especially with as busy as my family is.
Right, and
Like,
how big your family is.
yeah. So I mean, we're gonna. So I know with my family, especially with Caitlin's family, kind of broken up a little bit between her mom and her dad. Like
Mhm.
we've got my grandma, we've got her mom, we've got her dad. But then on the other side, we've got my dad's side of the family. And
Mhm.
it's like this not only for Thanksgiving, it's like this for Christmas, it's like this for like
Right.
that like dude, it was our year to it was my parents' year to have the Christmas party. And
Mhm.
of course my parents' house isn't big enough to have 20 plus people.
Right.
So so my mom like waved it on to me and she was like, "Do you think you can have it at your house?" And I'm looking at my house and I was like, "Dude, my dining room table's got 4 chairs."
It's got enough room for me, Germ, Sarah, and Caitlin.
like I was just thinking in my head. I mean, I of course I had to talk to Caitlin about it, but I mean, with during the conversation, I was thinking in my head, and I was like, "How in the hell are we gonna fit that many people in here?"
You should have just told her, like, yeah, if you guys are trying to have a pool party.
Yeah, like I might be able to fit 6, maybe 8. Just
Maybe
throw my
8 on the
two,
couch.
maybe twos here. But like
Hip to hip.
20 plus people. Nah, cause I was
We're
on
gonna
the
have to
phone with her and
downsize that party.
I was on the phone with her and I was like, well, I guess we could set up tables for outside. And she was like, it's gonna be in the middle of December. I was like,
It's North Carolina. It might be 60 degrees.
it might be. We don't know.
We might get lucky and get a nice little 65-degree
Well,
day on Christmas.
as of right now, it's gonna be like 35 degrees.
Oh man. But I think that should wrap up the pod for this week. This first holiday podcast of the season. Good
Yeah.
old Thanksgiving, man.
Well,
I hope you
no,
guys had a
no.
great Thanksgiving.
Technically, it's the second. We had a Halloween podcast.
Okay, yeah. Well, I mean, I don't know if people technically consider Halloween as like, tis the season.
Everybody does.
I do. When it's October, oh, it tis the season. When it's
Tis the
October,
season.
tis the season. It's Spooktober, baby. And from Spooktober, we go to fucking Fatsgiving. And from Fatsgiving, we go to fucking Christmas giving. All right. It's fucking beautiful.
I'm gonna ask you a serious question. You answer me straight
Okay.
up. Have you
All
gained
right. This is
weight
gonna end the
over the
podcast right
past
here.
year? Have you gained weight over the past year?
Over the past year,
Yeah,
I think I've fluctuated.
like more than 10 pounds.
No, I don't think I've gained more than 10 pounds. I wish I had.
God dang it!
Actually,
Shit.
no, I think I have. Because I think last year I was like 154, fluctuating between 150, and now I'm like 160.
Because I think
I've almost gained 10 pounds.
I think a good idea. I mean, just throwing this out there. Just throwing this out there. What if we had a competition on who could lose the most weight over like a certain period of time? Not like fat weight, but like healthy weight.
Okay, I'll make a better bet with you because
Okay.
I'm on the opposite train as you.
Yeah,
How
I know.
about
I know you are.
how about every 5 pounds I gain, you have to lose, or vice versa? Obviously, every time, like when you fucking weigh in every week and you lose 2 pounds, I gotta lose 2 pounds, or I gotta gain 2 pounds. You know what I'm saying?
I'm
Because
down for it.
I'm so bad. I'm so bad about not eating breakfast and not eating lunch at work, bro. I like today, literally today, I went from waking up at 5 in the morning, going to work, working all day on the roof. Like I'm talking working from 7:45 all the way to 3:30, 3:45 in the afternoon, driving home in traffic, going to the grocery store, coming home, taking a shower and doing all this shit and not eating till 7:30 at night. My first meal.
See, that's the difference between you and I is because well, first of all, I work in an office, so I don't get that cardio.
Yeah, you get a microwave. You get that microwave.
I do get a microwave. My equivalent that to you is like during the day, like I didn't eat breakfast. I did not eat breakfast. So good for me. And
Which means you ate a double lunch. I feel you, bro. I feel you.
we went to Wingstop today, and I got the large,
Oh,
the large
you got the
bone-in
large.
wing with the
Oh.
fries.
A large. Oh, he got money.
So I got it was like $15, buddy.
Yeah.
Although
man.
it feels like nowadays it doesn't matter where you go, it's at least $15.
Hey, I will say though, the couple times I've eaten at your house, the portions compared to my portions when I eat dinner are way off. Like my plate is full. You guys eat like actual portions, so that's good. You guys eat like healthy portions. Me, I eat with my eyes.
What that Caitlin fixes? Or that I fix?
Yeah. Yeah, whenever we come over for dinner and you guys have pork chops or
Well, we portion it out to where we can eat it throughout the week.
Right. Yeah. See, at least you guys do that. Me, I fucking go full throttle. If I got a box of 50 fucking taquitos in the fridge, bro, and I'm hungry, I'll put fucking 20 of them bitches in that microwave.
First of all, Cracker, you think I just want to eat one pork chop? Absolutely not.
At least you have the self-control to put one pork chop on your plate, though. I'll throw 2 steaks on that bitch and be like, I'm eating it all.
Yeah. No, I guess that is one thing I have excelled in is like I'll look at something and I'll be like, dude, I could eat like 10 of these bitches. And I'll just be like, one.
All right, bet. We'll help each other. You help me gain weight, and I'll help you lose weight. Let's get it.
Oddly
We'll
enough,
get
though,
Nice
oddly enough, though, at the time of this recording, I have not eaten dinner yet.
Damn, you need to get the fuck off, dude. Jesus.
I'm pretty
We're
hungry.
not in different time zones here. I was about to say we're not in different time zones here. It's 10 o'clock.
Yeah, I'm pretty hungry, and I don't know what Caitlin ate for dinner, so I'm about to go find what she didn't eat for dinner, and I'm gonna eat that.
and he's about 50% deep in beer too. God, T, go get some dinner.
Oh
man.
yeah, that just means I got drunk twice as fast.
Oh man,
Like
but
there,
I think
there's 2 of Jeremy's right now.
this that might be all the jerseys in the wall. Oh man, but we're gonna wrap up the podcast and your unofficial thoughts here. Christian, why don't you let everybody know where they can find us while we're not on the podcast live on
Absolutely.
Twitters?
Absolutely. Go ahead and look at this top bar right here. Of course, you've got our
Oh, would you look at
website
that?
right here. It's been roaming the entire podcast. So y'all motherfuckers better
Actually,
fucking
look at
go
that.
to it. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry, that was a little aggressive. The next thing we got here is our Twitter, which Jeremy has got 1 million
Yes.
followers on. Well, he hasn't,
wish.
but he should have 1 million followers on because some of
I
his
should.
tweets are freaking awesome.
Yes, I should. You guys definitely need to go check out that page. If there's anything you guys do, go check out the YouTube, the Spotify, and the Twitter. That's where we mainly outsource our content.
Well,
And the Instagram. Would you look at that?
It didn't
We have
say
an
Instagram. We the
Oh
last
my
time
God.
we posted was some Halloween content, but we're in the process of updating some of our stuff.
Yep. We're gonna have a lot of changes.
So don't be caught off guard if you see some new content coming up.
Don't ever be caught off guard. We're always trying to work and improve on our creativity and our artist, or what is it called?
I want to add to that. We're trying to improve when we have time because, of course, him and I have full careers outside of this. This is a hobby, pretty much.
This is a hobby, but we're trying to turn it into a career where we can quit our jobs. That'd be a lovely day. You guys help us get there.
That would be fantastic. So, Christian Harrell, you need to start telling more people, you broke ass bitch. I'm just
Oh
kidding.
my God.
I'm just kidding. You're
I'm
pretty cool.
joking. I'm
joking. It's Trevor Wiley. I'm just kidding.
Oh man. Shout out to all the homies, man. All the homies that listen to this pod, the once in a lifetime. Shout out Alberto for coming on to the pod that one time. He'll be back on.
Yeah,
I got more guests that are lining up.
We need to get James on. He literally lives with you.
I know he could literally walk through the door and just like stand next to me and appear on the podcast. But
what are you doing? I'm recording.
He's a lazy.
Podcast. Oh, okay. I'm gonna go to another room.
He's a lazy son of a bitch. I guarantee you ain't even listened to one podcast, so I'm gonna talk some shit real quick. James, fuck you.
Hey, you get me that Carolina Panthers helmet floating.
I'll steal it for you. Nah, James is pretty cool.
I looked online. It's $109.
Jesus.
I know. That's way more expensive than I thought it was going to be.
I thought it was like $50 or $40.
I thought so too. Because if it was like $50, I was going to buy it. And then I saw it and I was like, maybe I'll add that to my Christmas wish list.
Right. Yeah, literally. God bless. $109. I thought about getting a Giants one, but for that price, hell no.
Yeah, I know. Like, I could motherfucking make one for cheaper than that.
Right? I'll just get 2 magnets and fucking just
just drill out a hole in your cabinet, put a magnet, and drill at the bottom in your cabinet, put a magnet, and just find a helmet and put 2 pieces of metal.
God. Perfect.
Although,
man,
it's not a bad idea.
It's not.
Dude, homemade metal, homemade floating helmet. Okay. No, I might have to dive into this. I might have to dive into this a little bit. Although I need some more shells because I am running out of space.
Yeah, you are. But go ahead and let them know where else they can find us at.
Yep. So first and foremost, I mean, as you can see it, follow us on Instagram. Well, let me rephrase that. We post on Instagram. Jeremy is the master of the Twitter. The Twitter account. Jeremy is the pimp daddy unless Carolina Panthers loses, and then I tweet some kind of sad story.
Some kind of sad story. It's this tweet. Whenever that you see a tweet that starts with "Why do the Panthers suck so bad?" that you know it's Christian.
First of all, it's not. I don't say that. I say, hold on. What was the last one I tweeted? I was like, oh fuck.
I can't remember what you said.
It was almost as bad as that.
It was almost as bad.
Here, I got us right here.
Oh man.
I tweeted a picture with it. Today I woke up in pain.
In pain.
You can't see that. This little white guy, and with the Panthers.
Okay, if you can't see it, they should just go to our Twitter page, follow, so they can go ahead and see whatever we tweet when we tweet it.
Yeah. So pretty much whenever anything really sad happens, I'll just be like, I'm hurting.
Oh, poor Christian.
No. So pretty much when I tweet because you're just like, yep, that guy's suffering.
That guy's suffering. Oh shit.
But to be honest, we need to post more on this. We're gonna post more beers because I'm drunk as hell. And this week we're not gonna post this because again, I'm drunk as hell and I'm looking at 4 beers, but it looks like 8.
It looks like 8.
TikTok. If Jeremy would come over on the weekend,
Yes.
dude, we're gonna make some baller content because I've got ideas, and it's fantastic.
It's just all the brewing. It's just all the brewing.
Dude,
it's all the brewing.
You know that where they're like trying to poke somebody with the something.
Oh yeah.
You're gonna try to poke me with a seltzer, and I'm gonna be like with a beer. It's perfect. It's perfect.
It's perfect.
It's gonna get 1 million views. I got this.
It is. There it goes down the hatch.
That was the mixture. The IPA stout.
4.25.
I think at that point it's about a 10.
Nice.
Yeah. So Untapped. I've got some updating to do on this, but boy, when I start updating, you going to freaking get slapped in the motherfucking face. Because I think right now we've got like 30 beers on there. When I get finished, oh yeah,
you'll have all of them.
You're gonna have all of them. And then YouTube. This is the place, other than Spotify, where you get to see his pretty face.
His drunk ass.
Yeah. That's why you point in the wrong direction, you dummy.
Hey, fuck this mirror shit, all right? You're the drunk motherfucker.
Over pointing in the right direction. He's like,
God damn it. Oh shit.
Got your ass.
This is why you gotta watch the videos. This is where you gotta watch the videos.
Oh man. And to be honest, sometimes the videos are worth it.
Worth it.
So just go ahead and follow our podcast on Spotify, Instagram, Apple Podcast, YouTube, wherever else that Actually, I'm about to try to. The only place our podcast isn't right now is on Amazon Podcast, and I'm actually going to try to get us on there.
Sweet. Hell yeah. I'm
So
talking about.
yeah, so we're literally everywhere besides Amazon Podcast, which is actually fairly difficult to get on.
Yeah, it is.
So I don't know how many people have Amazon stuff.
Come on, Christian.
But-
Sober up. Come on. It's been like 20 minutes trying to
I'm
go through
aiming-
these.
I'm aiming for 2:30.
Bro, we were at fucking 2 hours when we started this.
You know what?
End it.
That's why you're gay.
Exactly. You
So,
gotta clean the fucking house.
dude, I've been putting that off for so long. Shut up. Oh wait, they can't hear you because
God.
they can't hear you because she can't hear you because you're in my headphone.
Oh my god, this man is so drunk.
This is the best thing that's ever happened to me. All right, so we're gonna end this podcast, and then I've got to go clean because we got Thanksgiving guests coming over. So
Yes.
have a great day. Make sure you eat plenty of ham, turkey, and apparently rice, according to Jeremy.
Yes, that's you gotta have the rice. I hope you guys have a great Thanksgiving. Hope you guys had a great Thanksgiving. Hope you guys continue to have a great weekend off of work and enjoy the holidays. We will see you guys next week.
We will.
Peace.
How do you end this? This is bad. Oh,
You got some editing to do.
I gotta hit escape up. This
We'll
doesn't work.
see y'all